What's going on this evening, everybody? Welcome to Bud Talk Live Wednesday. What's going on, guys, girls, everybody out there in Facebook and YouTube land? How we doing this Wednesday? What's going on, Josh, Tony Sperry, Tony P, Chadwick, Dude, Joe Alt? How you guys doing tonight? Doing pretty good. We're doing good out there. I got my scrub shirt on today, my faded one. You know, what's going on, Terry, Mr. Butcher, Mr. Danny Prater? How you guys doing this evening? Excuse me. Yeah, it's vintage, all right. Yeah, it's not cold weather's not that great. It's not that much fun for most of us, but hey, we're gonna get it anyways, whether it's cold or not, right, y'all? So I think we're gonna go from it got pretty cold yesterday and today it was pretty cold. We'll be back in the 60s by the weekend, and then I think I saw Monday or Tuesday we'll be in the 70s again. So we're gonna go on a little roller coaster ride where I'm at here for a little bit. What's going on, John? Mr. Kreitz? Yeah, I got my camera going. I had to had to restart my computer. I guess it updated, and that's what the problem was. And I was just not smarter than the technology last week. So what's going on, Jeffrey? Mr. G off? What you up to? Mr. Kevin Mayo, yo yo. It's testing weather. That's probably a good idea. It's probably not a bad idea. It is good testing weather, I suppose. It's not always the greatest working weather. You know, you're out there till you can't feel your fingers. But what's going on, Josh, Kyle Carroll, Mr. Preston Dickerson? Yeah, it's been pretty cold here too. But like I said, where we're at I'm in the Ohio Valley, so basically we'll go on a roller coaster ride the next month or so. It'll be 20 today and 70 tomorrow. Need to come to the Louisville. Back to the Ville, baby. Louisville, baby. You know the deal, baby. We keep it real, baby. All right, Jeff. We'll see you when you get here. What's going on, Josh? Tony's 57. 3 inches of snow. That ain't too much. What all we got going on this evening? I do know why I got people here. I know. Don't forget, if you want your name on the specialty of plaques, we are going to start printing state champions and um, points championship plaques tomorrow. So Shannon's in there whittling away now. She's been cutting metal for probably about going on 6 hours. So we're going to start printing those tomorrow. So if you want your name on the specialty awards, make sure you get over to the swag shop and get yourself signed up for that. Your team name, your business logo, whatever. Reach out to us if you need to do that. Get us your logo, all that good stuff. Um, so we are going to quit taking specialty award plaque sponsors at midnight tonight. So don't forget, this is your last chance if you want your team or business logo on the specialty plaques. We're going to start hitting the press tomorrow with those. Um, the shirts and everything else will be up, I think, until the 9th at midnight. So we have to send our shirt order and stuff in on the 10th. So the 9th at midnight will be the rest of it. So if you are interested in getting your logo on any of the World Final stuff, make sure you get signed up at the MECA shop. If you have any problems, reach out to us and we'll get you taken care of. Um, we're already over 140 entries, so if you do want your name on stuff, it's going to get passed out. Looking at probably around 100 to 150 shirts, plus whichever ones we do extra, and then I think Shannon's going to do some hoodies and stuff. People's been pre-ordering those. Back to Florida, huh, Jeffrey? That'd be good. I'm go back and forth there, bounce me around, dribble, dribble, dribble. Yeah, I saw some. I think I got some videos of some flurries yesterday. I know some people's definitely seeing it already. It's that time of the year, though, I suppose. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Let's see. I think I got that for you. Oh, what's going on, Charlie? My notes say everybody but Jeff Snyder can park inside. You're the only one that has to park outside in the parking lot. Uh, Mr. Dix, Preston, or yeah, Mr. Dickerson, um, send send Shannon Ballinger a message on Facebook or shoot her a text message. And yes, I can make sure I have a couple extra shirts for you. All right. So last week I told you the first 10 people, and we'll start there. So the first 10 people were Charlie Kramer, Mike Street, Don Ward, Brad Zink, Mark Stage, Terry Adams, Jamie Butcher, Joby Condron, Dion Williams, and Cody Van Dyke. What's going on, Mr. Lancaster? The next 10 people, the next 10 lucky folks were Sam Dunn, Eric Lancaster, Tony Pasquale, Jessica Melger or Melger. I'm not sure. I might have butchered that. I'm sorry if I did. Alexa Went, Kenneth Trauber, Chance Hedge, Eric Ruth, Jack Hawley, Miguel Castro. Some of those names might be sound quality competitors, and those competitors will go in the North Wing. So, um, everybody's going to park inside. It's just going to determine basically which building we put you in. But if you're a sound quality competitor, you'll be put into the North Wing because that'll be the quiet place. So, um, I will have that figured out here shortly. But I will have about 50 people in the arena. So that's your first 20 names that are signed up. What's going on, Thomas Webb, Mr. Kramer? So again, the first 20 people were Charles Kramer, Mike Street, Don Ward, Brad Zink, Mark Stage, Terry Adams, Jamie Butcher, Joby Condron, Dion Williams, Cody Van Dyke, Sam Dunn, Eric Lancaster, Tony Pasquale, Jessica Melger, Alexa Went, Kenneth Trauber, Chance Hedge, Eric Ruth, Jack Hawley, Miguel Castro. So that's your first 20 names. I'll go over those again here in a little while. probably another time or two because I know guys will come in and out and stuff. So uh, we'll go over that again. Who was the first six? All right, let me catch up here. Give me just a second. Jeffrey, I think it's really just my allergies or something. I don't really feel bad, but I do have pretty good allergies this time of the year, so my sinuses are a little stopped up, but I still feel pretty good, so that's a good thing. Sam Dunn already missed the first six, so I'll go ahead and go one more time just for Sam. Sam, the top 20 people: Charles Kramer, Mike Street, Don Ward, Brad Zink, Mark Stage, Terry Adams, Jamie Butcher, Joby Condron, Dion Williams, Cody Van Dyke, Sam Dunn, Eric Lancaster, Tony Pasquale, Jessica Melger, or Melger, I'm not sure exactly how to say that one, Alexa Went, Kenneth Trauber, Chance Hedge, Eric Ruth, Jack Hawley, Miguel Castro. So that's the first people I've announced in the top 50. Thanks, Sam. Chadwick got me learnt a little bit last night. I'm not a great computer guy, obviously, but I've been dabbling and trying to make these videos and things just to, spread the word and stuff. So I've been doing the YouTube thing for a little bit, and I got on the TikTok, and then I don't know, somewhere along the way I kind of lost it, and then I don't know, I was making some videos yesterday, and Chatty Bobby there showed me a couple of things on there, and now I'm just a TikTok monster now. So y'all watch out. I got probably, I don't know, I made 20 or 30 videos. They're all scheduled already, but I don't know how to do that on YouTube yet, but I like the fact that I can make them little 1 minute videos, and basically I don't have to let them all go at the same time. So I got learnt, we got to start somewhere. But yeah, go over there and follow my TikTok. It's the real MECA car audio. Um, Trying to make up some videos and keep on doing that. I'll keep trying to keep as much of that coming as I can. It's a little easier. It's a little easier to get good footage when uh when I'm not running the show or whatever. But we're figuring all that stuff out. Catching up here. Also, I can add that to my stream too, huh? Sweet. I'll keep on trying to learn it as much as I can. It seems to, people seem to like some of it. So, I'll keep doing it until I get lucky. Let's see here. I don't think we have any events coming this weekend in the states here, but we do have one coming up in South Africa or in Africa there this weekend, November the 4th. The Alberton Summer Show car show at Sundowners Alberton in Johannesburg is coming up this weekend. So all our South African mecha heads, all our African mecha heads, good luck this weekend. High scores. If you're over there and you happen to see this video, go check them out. Pumish, Sujin, and Devi. Go check those guys out. You've been doing a pretty good job. We've already had several events this year, and they got one coming this weekend. So, all our Africa MECA heads, get out there and show them some love. And good luck to you. And I'm looking forward to seeing more and more of you go on the leaderboards there. I'll let that scroll for a minute. Need MECA in Hawaii. If I could find me a judge out there, we could try it. What's going on, Benjamin? Well, let me know, Jeffrey. I think I'm caught up on the chat over here. What else we got going on this evening, guys? We had our trunk or treat last weekend. Had a great time hanging out with everybody. Got to give a lot of candy to some kids. Got to see some costumes. That was fun. Got to go back to the old Marion stomping grounds where we kind of started out in Indiana there about 5 or 6 years back. Really good seeing everybody. All right, so Miguel's asking, is the 3X included with your admission or is it additional? Okay, so the 3X event is a separate event. It is an additional cost. Let me see if we've got it on the schedule here so I don't give you the wrong information, but it is an additional cost. All right, let's see if I can. Let me see here. Well, go away, box. Okay. What's going on, Mike Haslage, Mr. Montgomery? So back to the question here. It is an additional cost. I got the flyer pulled up here. If you go to the website, mecacaraudio.com, go to the 2024 event schedule, you'll be able to see the flyer there. The entry fee for the actual event is $35 per entry. If you're a member, you get a $5 discount. There is a $12 parking fee at the fairgrounds. I think anybody that's not a part of World Finals that wants to have inside parking, we are charging $75 to park inside in the West Wing Pavilion there. And also, if you need electricity, that's a $75 add-on. And I think it looks like Shannon's going to try to set up a demo area outside. If you want a demo area, it's $40. So the smart thing to do is just buy a score sheet and run your car through a lane. You never know, you might be a winner, or at least you might win a trophy. So hopefully that answers your question there, Mr. Miguel. And Sam's asking about adding the 3X at a later date. So actually the beauty of that is I don't have the 3X on there to pre-register for. So basically I'm only taking entries for the 3X event starting Friday. So you can register when you check in, but we won't be taking pre-registrations for the 3X event. So the answer to that is you have until World Finals to, get your allowance up there, Sam. Try to get caught up here. Do do do. I'm almost there. What's going on, Miss Melinda, Mr. Petty, Mr. Sutton? It was good to meet you as well, sir. Oh, I'm out of those, Charlie. I'm slowing down on those. Slowing down on the T's. Slowing down on the T's. But take this ticker off the bottom here. But again, all our South Africa MECA heads, good luck this weekend. Make sure you check out the show there in Johannesburg. What's going on, Hogan? How many dueling demo judges will be at Worlds? The answer is 3. So, yep, it will be 3 judges. Then the scores will get averaged, and that's how you'll qualify. And then the final round will go 2 rounds. Hopefully that gets you answered, Mr. Kyle. The dueling demo judges at World Finals will be um, Jake, Jason Antis, and what's going on, Nilo? Who's my third one? Okay, so the 3 judges is going to be Jason Antis, Jason Antis, Jake, and Mike Smith. So that's the 3 dueling demo judges. What's going on, Mr. Thibodeau? What's going on, Mike Street? What's going on, Kayvon? What's third? What do you know about OG Bobby Johnson? No, Morgan can't come because of work, Chadwick. He works for UPS, so he can't. We can't do Morgan. I wanted to have him, but that's the three we ended up going with. What's going on, Mr. Sean Parody? When is the cutoff for the signups? I'm assuming you're talking about World Finals registration. I think I got that here in my notes here. I think it's the. Dang it. I didn't write that down. What a dummy. Hold on, I'm going to tell you. Okay. So, sorry, I was a little confused here. So, um, our specialty awards are cutting off tonight at midnight. If you want on the specialty awards, go to the MECA shop, sign up there to get your logo, your team logo, your business logo, whatever on the specialty awards by midnight tonight. To go on the finals t-shirts, that's cutting off on the 9th at midnight. And then to register for World Finals, the last day is November the 19th. And I won't be taking any more online registration after November the 19th. So make sure you get yourself registered by the 19th of November. If you really, really want to go and you didn't get registered or you don't, whatever, I will take on-site registration, but on-site registration is $500, and I don't think anybody wants to do that, and I don't really want to do that to you. But I will do it if that's what you want. So everybody just make sure you get signed up by the 19th. And yeah, hopefully that gets you answered up, Mr. Kayvon. Let's see here. What's going on, Mr. Jack Hawley? Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Sam. I should have put that in my notes too. All my MECA members, if you're a MECA member, make sure you go on mechacaraudio.com and vote for the end of the year specialty awards. Um, I'll probably quit taking votes for that around sometime between the 10th and the 19th as well, so we can get those printed. But make sure you get on there and cast your votes for the end of the year club awards. I see all y'all helping me out down here in the chat now. Sorry I wasn't that far yet, but yep, the 19th is correct. So, Kayvon, if you're a world finals competitor, you're gonna get a t-shirt in your little swag sack pack that we make. So if you register for World Finals, then you'll get the one T-shirt with your World Finals registration. If you want any extra ones, make sure you text or message Shannon on Facebook. So, we have a good rough idea of how many extra ones to order. And so we will have shirts and hoodies for sale also at finals. If you want extra ones, make sure you let us know and we'll make sure we have them for you. But otherwise, we will have, we're going to get some extras made, and what we have is what we'll have. What's going on, Shay? What's going on, Brian Mitchell? What's going on, Mr. Grider? How you doing this evening? Okay. Where am I at? Let's see. All right, I'm getting an answer to this question right now. I thought I had it on notes somewhere. Bam, there's my magic crystal ball, maybe. Nope. What'd that beep for? Nope. I know I got it on one of my notes. Okay. So, prices on the extra shirts and hoodies. For the t shirts, it'll be $25 for small through extra large, $28 for 2X through 5X, and the hoodies will be 35 and 38. Jack Hawley says he wants MECA trucker hats. If we can get enough stuff done ahead of the game here, maybe I'll get a few and see if I can't get some together for you. Definitely something that I got on my list. I don't know if I'll have them for finals, but I'll try to get some together for next year for you guys. Charles Jr. I did announce the 10 more people, but since we're a little over halfway through here, I'll go again. Just for those of you that missed it earlier, I've told you now the first 20 people that registered. So we'll start at the top again. And the list is Charles Kramer, Mike Street, Don Ward, Brad Zink, Mark Stage, Terry Adams, Jamie Butcher, Joby Condron, Dion Williams, Cody Van Dyke, Sam Dunn, Eric Lancaster, Tony Pasquale, Jessica Melger, Alexa Went, Kenneth Trauber, Chance Hedge, Eric Ruth, Jack Hawley, Miguel Castro. So that's the the 20 people that I'm giving you guys right now. I'll see you again next week. We'll get to 30. I don't know if that's interesting or not, but I think it is. It's what I just told you. That's the first 20 of the first 50, Sean. I'll give you 10 more next week. I'm playing with it. I don't know. What's going on, Damon Daniels? Chad might. The names were for the name is for the first 50 people that registered. So people's been asking how they can tell. So those names are a part of the first 50, and then we'll add 10 more to the list next week and 10 more the next week, and then we'll round it out. I don't know. I'm just kind of having fun with it. Hopefully, you guys are too. You're probably not having as much fun with it as me, but um, you know. Oh, Chatty Bobby needs deadener. Anybody got any good deadeners? Sundown, Vibraflex, one of those guys. Chadwick needs the hookup. What's going on, Mr. Daniel Reyes? Have the first 50 slots been filled? Filled? Yeah, they were filled within the first 36 hours, Sam. So yes, the answer to that is yes. What's going on, Miss Whitney? So I'll probably let people do testing and demos at designated times as long as they're not running their vehicles. We do need to try to keep the vehicles off as much as possible. Fire marshals don't like us and stuff, so we got to try to abide by those regulations. And But yes, I do plan on letting people do some testing and stuff inside the arena, um, provided you follow my instructions and I don't have to cut it off for everybody. But because we do have dueling demos and things like that, so there will be times where I'm going to have to ask you guys to refrain from testing or playing, but um, we will allow that at at an acceptable, reasonable nature. Okay, I think I finally caught up on my chat here. Is it warm out there tonight? It's not super warm. It is not super warm. But we're supposed to warm back up next week. But we got pretty chilly. What did we know? Boop boop doop boop. Let's see. What's going on, Greg? It has been a long time. How you doing, man? We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Hopefully you're out there doing pretty good too, sir. You ought to come back and see us sometimes. Uh, oh, y'all are rough in there today. I expect it to just keep getting better the closer we get. Yeah, like I could just get on here and be like, and just let y'all go to work, and then you kind of entertain yourselves, and it's cool. What's going on, Mister Madison? As long as it stays friendly, that's the key there. I hear that, Greg. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. And even if you can't get back in the lanes, I wouldn't mind shaking your hand and saying hi. I mean, I could almost give it to you off the top of my head there, Josh, but there's quite a few of them. Boop 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 doo doo. Let's see here. Heck yeah, Greg. I'm trying to catch up here, y'all. Charles Jr. Oh man. How was my experience with the 181? It wasn't too bad. I couldn't breathe, but other than that, it wasn't as bad as I kind of thought it would be. What's going on, Mr. Allen? No, we don't. We don't run anymore. Selena don't run in Mecca. We don't run in Mecca anymore since we bought it. So I don't know. I got the Smurf out in the driveway. I might pull it out a little bit next year. We'll see. It was definitely pushing and pulling me. Yes. That was actually Kyle, and I really don't know what he thought he was doing, to be honest. I think he was trying to hold me still, but all I was thinking the whole time was, don't let me pass out because poor Kyle will be gone. I think I've caught up now. But yeah, it wasn't bad. I at least I'm good at something. Everybody wanted me to block their door for some reason. I don't really know why, but you know. I know Selena's got a show coming up on the 11th in Frankfurt there at Mr. Music again. Um, I'm not sure what else she's all got going on right this second, but I know we'll still be probably hopefully doing some stuff uh, around here, and then of course hopefully at the Fat Farm a few times. Hopefully Mr. Mike Jones gets starts to get better here. What's going on, Clifford? What else we got going on this week? Yeah, if there's already shows going on the 2024 calendar, if you go to the website there, mechacaraudio.com, click on the events. Until we get through finals here, you'll have to select 2024 up in the drop down box. And if you select that, it'll take you into the 2024 events that are already scheduled. What's going on, Dallas? It won't be a whole lot of new rules and sound pressure. We pretty much refrain to that. There'll from that usually there'll probably be some clarifications and a few changes for sure, but usually nothing major. Um, and since you bring that up, we have started talking back and forth a little bit about sound quality already. I'll probably do a little bit of tweaking on the SQ book and a little bit more overhauling with the dueling demo stuff, and then hopefully we do a little bit of basically housekeeping on the sound pressure book there. Um, we have already started some of our discussions with finals running late this year. Um, I probably won't have the rule book ready as fast as normal, so I'm gonna shoot for. Um, I'm going. We always usually like to shoot for January 1st, but I'm probably gonna push it back to February just because finals is kind of slowing things down a little bit here. Um, but we will get those things taken care of. But with that said, Any of you guys that have any questions or input or anything about that on rules and stuff, we are discussing that stuff behind the scenes now. If you guys would like to uh, see anything change or you have some input on stuff, make sure you reach out to your event directors, things of that nature. You could even reach out to us directly, or you can submit it to the web page there in the suggestion box. I think that could work too. Um, so if you do have any input, um, you don't always get what you want, but it's not deaf ears. So hopefully that makes sense to some of you, and we'll keep pushing these balls in the hopefully in the best direction possible. Uh, I did see something about that earlier, so you know we can address that too. I don't really know what's going on there, or what people are talking about, um, but um, yeah, as far as I know, we're still planning on doing our events with Soundcheck next year. I do know that you know we have had some discussions as we've found some more locations and things of that nature. That we are trying to spread out a little bit just because, not every single competitor in Indiana is from northern Indiana. So, there's not anything to my knowledge, anything wrong there other than, we're just trying to spread the love around a little bit and get some shows in some different spots. So, you know, whatever anybody else is talking about, hi hater. On to the next one. What's going on, Will? I'm trying to catch up here. Oh, I don't know about riding no bulls, Sam. I don't know about that. Um, there was another thing I also saw the where we did the show there in Bedford, Lawrence County. Apparently they didn't like our loudness, so they aren't going to let us have sound pressure events there anymore. But I do plan on using it still for some sound quality stuff, and they have a nice indoor building there, so we will still have some things going on there, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to have sound pressure there anymore. So I saw that too. Everybody was posting news flash like I didn't already know what was going on, but yeah. So that's the only two things I know about that might need some clearing up there. I'm sure there's more, but hey. So Daniel wants to know if they're going to be able to show up early and leave their car. So we'll start check in and roll in on Friday, and you can leave your vehicle overnight as long as it's not electric. So the answer is yes and yes. All right. You guys got any other questions for me this evening? Anything else you'd like me to answer? I'm going to spit off this list one more time. Spit off this list one more time for you guys. I know there's more than this now, but the first 20 people that registered were Charles Kramer, Mike Street, Don Ward, Brad Zink, Mark Stage, Terry Adams, Jamie Butcher, Joby Condron, Dion Williams, Cody Van Dyke, Sam Dunn, Eric Lancaster, Tony Pasquale, Jessica Melger, Alexa Wint, Kenneth Trauber, Chance Hedge, Eric Ruth, Jack Hawley, Miguel Castro. Um, you should be able to leave stuff in your pit, like you did last year. Obviously, that's kind of at your own risk there, but I don't see an issue with that. All right, guys. It looks like I'm not seeing a whole lot of more questions. I'll tell you one more time. We do have one event coming up in South Africa this weekend in Johannesburg. Good luck to all my South African and African competitors. I hope you guys have a good show. Do some loud scores this weekend. Looking forward to seeing what 2024 brings for you guys. I don't see any more questions. I guess I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Until next time, keep it loud and clear, Mecha heads.